When we talk about role-playing games, what first comes to our mind? An huge open world, the characters that you bond with, the explorations you can do, the choices you make and the consequences you have to deal with on the choices, different quests you have to do on your journey. So ऐसी बहुत सारी games हैं जो बहुत popular हुई हैं in the recent years. For example, Skyrim, GTA series, Witcher games, Red Dead Redemption 2, और भी बहुत कुछ. There is one another game you may not have heard, which was released in 2018 and it got into a controversy also. So let's not talk about that. It's another topic. So it was developed by Warhorse Studios, a brand new company. So although it is a brand new company, it is truly amazing that on their first attempt they came so close to providing a perfect, truly immersive RPG experience, which given us a real hope for the potential future of this new company. So आज हम इसी गेम के ऊपर बात करेंगे कि why this game is so underrated. So hey guys, my name is Sam. Welcome to this channel. If you are new here, subscribe to it and let's start the video. Kingdom Come Deliverance is a 2018 action role-playing video game developed by Warhorse Studios. An immersive open-world environment and played from a first-person perspective. It allows the player to customize their skills to take on roles such as a warrior, bard. Your abilities and stats will grow depending on what the player does. And the decisions you will make will affect your reputations and can bring consequences. In the early stages of the game, you will start to notice that Henry is just an ordinary boy with no special skills. He can't read, he can't lift the sword or use that, and he is just an ordinary boy who helps his father in his work sometimes. Okay. Swords will really feel heavy at first until you train yourself and master it. And you must train yourself intensively if you want to master any of the skills. Shooting arrows in this game is pretty much difficult, and plus there is no aiming reticle, so even if you get close enough to an animal and try to hunt it through a bow, you need to have luck in your pocket. There are many more skills like sneaking into houses, then stealing foods, then lockpicking, treasures, and then the talking skills and many more that you have to develop throughout the game. And there are many other things you have to figure out for yourself, like you have to feed yourself, otherwise your hunger level will rise slowly without get stealing, or at least without get caught stealing. You will become tired and your stamina and health levels begins to drop unless you find somewhere to sleep. Adding to that, sleep somewhere where there is a bed. I was thrown into jail for sleeping in the wrong place. You need to wash yourself and have your clothes laundered from time to time so that people don't turn their noses up to you and a dialogue. You have to have a torch lit when walking around towns at night, because otherwise you will also get thrown into jail for that. As the game will progress, you will find pretty much easier to do these things, and it will become secondary for you, and you feel like a real part of this living beautiful world that Warhorse have created in such an incredible detail. These all dark situations that Henry faces during the early stages of the game, this all helps you really to become the Henry of Skalitz, to identify his lost character. And these are the things that I have never experienced before in a video game. The relationship that you develop between the characters in the game is truly amazing, and the most interesting part is that the game does not always do what is expected to be done, and that is the point where it feels good. And that's the main point. You don't want the story to be predictable, otherwise you will lose interest in the game and you will not play the game after that. So they did a really good job in building up the characters and keep us confusing in the story. So yes, there are some problems in the game, there are bugs, there are glitches, but it can be forgiven for the mistakes that must be easy to make on your first lap around the block. What are the qualities that makes a game looks perfect? The story, the performances, the characters. This game hit all these points precisely, and this makes a game looks perfect. Henry, which is the protagonist, is the most interesting character in the game. It's his ordinariness that makes him so likable and so relatable. So at last, if you have not played this game, play it. It is a good game and you will like it, really like it, and it's really different from any other games. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching this video, and so if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and see you in the next video. Thanks.